quick mic check here, and I think we're all right. Hopefully you guys are doing all right tonight. Get a couple things going here. So if you're watching on YouTube, you're going to be a little bit behind. I apologize. All right, let's see. How's this looking? Test, test, test. All right, we're good. All right, guys. I think that's much better. Ricky West, welcome in. We're looking good now. Got all the chats open. What the heck is happening? Yo, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? So today, guys, we got a few things we're gonna chitty chat and talk about. So hang in there. I apologize. Slow start. So usually every Wednesday, me and my buddy Steve, we have our podcast. It's Points of the Crown. So please check that out. We have a lot of fun. If you do a quick YouTube search, it's Points of the Crown. And so we do that every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Central Time. And yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. So again, I apologize. We're gonna get this started here in a minute. Goodness, I keep losing track of what the heck I'm doing. I apologize. So we're gonna color this Scarlet Witch piece. We're gonna have fun doing that. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. Got a nice little frame there. God. Gotta make sure I'm getting a good chat. Homies, what's up? Homies, what's up? Candy Birch, what's up? Alexandra Ramos, welcome in. 77 Charles on Instagram. What's up? How are you guys doing today? We're gonna be doing some fun colors with this here in a second. So bear with me. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. How are you guys doing tonight? Hey, how's it going, you guys? Sabrina Michaels, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Working on Scarlet Witch tonight. I got lots to talk about, so feel free to tune in and hang out. We're going to be working on this and hopefully some other pieces. I'm very excited to. Oh, nice! What kind of Shogo Magical Girls? Nice. That's for like a set or. Hold on, I'm skip the song. I don't like whatever the heck this is. Sounds like a bunch of Shogo Magical Girls. Is that like a series, or is that just something you're working on? Diz, welcome in. Sabrina Michaels. That's not as loud as it usually is. Oh, I just realized you guys might not have heard that. Did that come through? I got music on, and sometimes I cut the music. So I don't know if that cuts the effects as well. Didn't even think of that. I might have just said your name for no reason. Adam, welcome in. What's up? of my face. Anime I'm doing fan art of is Shugo Chara, Magical Girl series. Oh, nice. Is it for like an actual card set? Is it for commission? I'll give you a follow back once the stream's over for sure. Would love to take a look. Go back in with that purple I was using. I should have kept track of it. Scarlet's looking good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, it's right there in front of my face. Let's see. Oh, that probably got really loud real quick. Yo, welcome to the stage. Ready? Oh, hold on. Can you hear me? Rock on. What's up, dude? Ready? Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage,
Bam Hard. What's up? Thanks for hanging out, bro. What's going on, man?
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Of course, man.
That was intense. That was intense.
Heck yeah, dude. Gotta love it, man. You gotta have a good time while we're streaming. You know what I'm saying? Now
All right.
the downside is I can't have music playing at the same time in the background, which is really sucky, but that is okay.
Right, I got you. So how's everything going?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just doing a little bit of streaming right now. Yeah.
You're ending the stream right now, or you're starting the stream?
No, we just started. Yeah, just started. Just started a little bit ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I am everywhere that you could possibly watch me is where I am right now at this very moment. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. I guess that's it.
All the places.
Yeah. I was
God.
the wifey wanted me to do a whatnot stream, but I'm not quite in the mood to sell things. So with that being said, yeah, what is going on with you, my friend? 2D, welcome in.
Just writing down some notes right now.
Yeah.
Case notes, all that stuff. So, quote unquote, multitasking while at working. So,
I got you.
Yeah.
For work.
And hopefully later be able to start doing some. Well, maybe thinking about drawing. At least thinking about drawing.
It's always good to think.
I might do a stream. Of me cleaning up the piles of books and papers and pencils and all that stuff from the art desk, and then probably follow the stream for that. That's gonna be
so. Hell yeah, dude. Well, that's cool, man. I hope you get the chance.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I got Sabrina. It's either Michaels or Mike Kellis. I apologize, Sabrina, if I got that wrong. Hanging out with us in the chitty chat. and my other chats are not like working right now. So hopefully no one's chatting. Well, hopefully they are, but hopefully I'm not. Although hopefully I'm not ignoring anybody. I'll figure it out. I got the last one right.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I think you need like more monitors or something like that, or more screen. That way you can have every single one of them open up at one
That
time,
that would be fantastic. Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
and you can be like Lucius Fox in Dark Knight.
That's
You
funny.
know,
Well, so here's the funny
as he's
thing I didn't know. So like last time I was streaming on YouTube, and
Mhm.
it it doesn't work if you don't have the stream key like open.
Yeah.
Sabrina says, "How are you under 2K? Your art looks fire." Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have no idea. um, yeah, it's been a very slow growth here on TikTok. Admittedly, a lot slower than I would like to admit. But some growth is better than no growth at all. I'll admit though, TikTok, I've had the most success on TikTok than I've had on any other platform so far. In at least in the short amount of time that I've been like streaming and stuff. Um, for those of you who are watching it in Twitch, please say hello. Say hello. Um, yeah, TikTok, yeah, TikTok is definitely it's I don't know. It has its good days and it has its bad days. It has its bad days, as does everything. Uh, but at least there's more like visibility here. I think like people will pop in and say hello. It seems to be mostly other artists. Like regular people don't really care too much. Tick don't mention other
So you're
platforms on
saying
TikTok. TikTok. Okay,
TikTok
good. Okay.
TikTok people don't care about art that much, or
No- yeah. I mean, people who like art will like art, and they'll come in and they'll say hello. Um,
yeah.
but the public, general public, not so much. Thanks for that, Sabrina. I appreciate it. I completely forgot about that.
I got an idea.
What's that?
I'm just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there to you, buddy.
Let's hear it. What's up?
What if you grabbed the sketch pad,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
And then you went out clubbing, and
Okay.
in the clubbing scene, and the house music thumping, while the face is thumping, you draw, but everyone just shows up for the good time. But then at the same time, at the same time, you're getting views
So
because
like
you're in a club scene.
I'm
Would that
live streaming at a club. That's funny. That would be funny. So, Sabrina, I'm gonna ask you actually. You know what? Can you hear my friend Bamp on the call? Can you hear him? I'm wondering if I have to add that as an audio source. I didn't even think of that until just now. Sabrina's like, oh yeah, she says yes. Okay, I was like, she probably thinks I'm talking to myself. uh, Sabrina also says, I've seen announcing you're going live with a video beforehand helps. Yes, I do that when I actually am gonna stream. This is kind of like so I usually do a stream on the Red app, um, every Wednesdays at 7 p.m. With my buddy Steve. It's called Point to the Crown. We kind of like talk about art and we talk about um like all sorts of stuff like conventions and social media and just general like funny goofy things as well. We had Santa come visit us at the end of the year, so we're gonna be starting that back up next week. It sounds like hopefully. I know he's got a lot on his plate at the moment, but I'm looking forward to that. So Wednesdays is not usually my usual like live stream thing. I'm trying to get back on the schedule, but my problem is I've been doing a lot of things. So like it's the beginning of the year. This is gonna sound super cliche, but I've been kind of trying to work out again and like getting back into the healthy routine of things. A lot harder said than done. But um, so yes, in a cliche way, I've been doing that. So like, it's taken a lot of toll on me. So I haven't been doing my daytime streams. I usually stream about noon, between somewhere between noon and 3 o'clock on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. um, and then Fridays I do a stream on Whatnot. So, and by Whatnot I mean what? I'm not talking about that app. Uh, so Fridays is the only consistent thing for me right now. But I appreciate it, and I appreciate the follow. I'll definitely give you a follow back as well. So Banff, you were saying I should go to a club and I should just hang out there, live stream, and draw while there's a rave going on behind me. Is that what you're suggesting? Oh, did I lose you? I think I did. Oh yeah, he did. I lost him. Where did you go? I must have had to pop off. You sell on what? Um, yeah, I don't know where he went to. He disappeared, which is weird. Uh-oh. Might be having some internet problems still even. Really? Audio stream's current bit rate is lower than I'm going to use an audio stream bit rate of 128. Oh, I gotta figure that out. It's so it's WHATNOT. I guess I'll say that. I don't want to get shit for saying multiple things on stream, but um, yes, it's the Yellow W app, and yeah, I stream there on Fridays, and I sell like commissions and prints and all that sort of stuff. So it's a lot of fun. Um, Sometimes people just kind of come and hang out, and that's cool too. Like, I'm all about whatever people want to do while we're on the stream. So it's not like I sell something every time I do it. Um,
Oh no!
oh no, he's got to get back here. Oh, cool. I'll look into it. Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of fun. Um, I don't know where you're at as far as like doing live commissions and stuff like that, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm hoping to kind of grow that a little bit more this year. So we'll see how that goes. Do a little bit of touch up work on her with some markers and color pencil. Then this is pretty much done. I'll frame it, put it on the stove. Let's see. Sabrina says I've been really bad at posting, but I'm changing that this year. I'm aiming to be more active. Yeah, it's a good goal. It's a good goal. That's what I was just telling my buddy Bam. The other day when I was talking to him was so he like hasn't really done anything on TikTok yet, and so I've been trying to like uh get him to post more. Hey, Assassin Doggo, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't miss you. I got like 16 chats going here. I am good. I am good, Doggo. How are you, my friend? Thank you for popping in, by the way. But yeah, so like I was saying, I just kind of been telling him like just post something, right, and then get the followers and worry about the live streaming once the followers come. You know what I mean? Obviously, because there's like a limit, you have to have so many followers before uh, you can actually stream or whatever. But coming out weird. Very weird. Weird. Maybe I won't touch it up. Maybe I don't know. It's different. I always like go too far with a piece, especially with something that I'm probably gonna end up charging like $30 for. Assassin Dago says I'm pretty good. No longer in my cabin. Oh, that's good. I think. Hopefully it's not cold. Um, that's awesome. You stand in like an actual place now, or Sabrina says I'm always overly detailing smithing like a sketch or something. Yeah. Yep. I have that same problem, and I also often get lost, and I'm like, oh, I really wanted to do that, and then I try to make it happen. Then I kind of sometimes will muddy the piece up, and then I gotta work backwards. He says I'm back at my house in an infernal heat. Oh man. Well, that's better than freezing cold, at least. I will admit, it's cold, but it's gotten warmer, which is great because there's no more ice. No more ice. I'm over slipping on ice every 5 minutes. I have the worst possible shoes to walk on ice ever. Because Walmart shoes are the best shoes. Says I prefer freezing cold. It's controllable with clothes. I mean, heat can be controllable with clothes as well. I guess up to a certain degree, right? I don't know how how hot it gets where you're at. Oh, drawing with Drew. What's up? How you doing? It says hi there. I've only caught a few of your videos. Just wondering if you draw sketch cards for any companies. Yeah, actually. So I'm gonna be working on a couple of sets this year. So nobody nothing for Upper Deck or Tops yet, but I do Star Wars collector's cards. I do I did the Ultraman set last year for our Parks cards, and I'm working on his Halloween set for this Halloween and the Pirates set he's coming out with. I did get invited to do Ultraman series 4 or 5 cards, but um I, as of right now I've turned them down just because of the amount of work I got. Because I also I have my own sketch cards that I do as well. I did came out with Trading Card Volume 1 set, and that was a blast to put together. It's been a lot of fun. I'm just finishing up commissions on them. Here's some. Here's quite a few of the sketch cards I did for the commissions. And then like you can get card packs and stuff as well. And it's just like all my art, and it's collectible. Yada yada. But yeah, thanks for popping in, Drew. I appreciate it. Obviously, you're an artist as well. Do you what kind of stuff do you like to draw? Sabrina says that's sick. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's busy. I'm gonna have a very busy year this year. I'm so I've already bitten off a little bit more than I could chew for the year. Or at least for the beginning of the year, I'll admit. So I and I'm sorry if I'm bragging. Tell me to shut up. um, because so yeah, so I'm writing my own comic right now. I'm about I pretty much have the basis of the first two books. So right now I'm just kind of getting it finalized and all that stuff. Um, and then like I said, I have the sketch card commissions I'm doing. I have I have those trading cards I'm working on. I'm gonna be launching the art book here next month. I'm thinking, um, at least I'm planning on it. I gotta work out the numbers, and then what else do I got going on? I have two covers I'm gonna need to do. I have one cover I'm not sure I'm going to do it yet. Um, and there's a story there. There's a story there. Um, and then another guy wants me to do some interior pages for a book. He wants to pay me to do interiors for a book. We're gonna have a hopefully a pitch meeting here in a week or two. I gotta follow up with him. Uh, Sabrina, I don't know who you follow on TikTok, but you might have heard of him. His name's TS. He writes comics. Really cool guy. He's actually super awesome. He's like just full of creative juices. It's crazy. Assassin Doggo says, "What's the comic about?" So my current short pitch is, and I'm kind of still refining this, is we follow Quinn, who is a newly joined member of the Demon Militia, and the Demon Militia's job is to basically seek out and kill demons. In this world, demons are just straight up demons, and this is a little bit more common. So, like, she kind of had a lot of that activity growing up, and so she had some things happen to her when she was younger that she forgets about, and then later kind of gives an awakening to her and her abilities to actually see demons. And there's a lot more to it. I don't want to give away too much of the story because I think it's a pretty cool concept, and I'm very excited about it. So I'll be doing like concept stuff and stuff pretty soon. Sabrina says, "Nah, be proud. You're busy. Unfortunately, haven't heard, but still cool. Yeah, yeah. He's an indie creator, so it's not like It's not like we're looking at Marvel or DC or something. Drawing with Drew says, "Awesome. I just started learning about the world of sketch cards like a month ago. I've watched a lot of the Penciled In podcast. They have Rick from our Parks of Cards on there quite often. Really? I had no idea. I will have to check that out. Penciled In podcast. Let me write this down. Penciled In podcast. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm always looking for new podcasts to listen to and stuff. Um, um, yeah, I have 6 hour drives sometimes during the year going out to shows and stuff, so I'm always listening to podcasts. Currently, my current favorite is I don't know if any of you guys, this is even something you listen to, but Comic Lab is what I've been listening to. I'll be at there a little bit more focus centered at like drawing or creating comics, like like comic strips, like what you used to see in the newspapers. um, it's interesting to hear that point of view, and some of that does kind of apply to what I do and a lot of other creators do. So it's pretty cool, man. Gotta see if I can- there. But yeah, dude, Drew, if you have any questions that I can ever help you out with, man, let me know. I am more than willing to help you out. I have a couple other contacts I can get you in with that do more official like card stuff, and they are awesome. So yeah, feel free to message me anytime, man. I'm always around to help. That's what my goal in life is, to be as helpful as possible to other people. And like my thought process is like I'm here to make a difference in the world, whether it be small, large, whatever. If I can help somebody at the end of the day, and that puts a smile on my face. Now, when people take advantage of that, kind of when it takes the smile off the face, but unfortunately happens more often than not. We do live in a cruel, cruel world. I'm still working on
Raggy, ruh-roh.
the things. Oh man's baby, what's up? Let's see, let me just check real quick. Okay, I'm just gonna go over this a little bit more. Like, I used up my white already. Oh, I didn't. There's white. Oh, the never-ending uh, frailty of needing hair. I'm gonna put some jams back on now that. Bam. Okay, there we go. Oh, Sabrina, thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Okay, that's just a bunch of noise. I'm gonna turn that off. Hard to find music these days that you can just kind of listen to. Good luck. Sabrina says, only thing that's tedious about uploading our content is all the editing. Ah, you are telling me. So that the shredder piece that I just did recently, I have over 50 gigabytes of um 50 gigabytes of video to edit, and my computer's just like, nah, dude, I ain't doing that. So I'm like trying to figure out, like, I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to edit each clip individually, make them smaller, and then put them all into one full like thing. Um, that piece took me several weeks to complete, here and there, like time wise, anyways. And yeah, it just was like one of those like, that makes sense. Got our little magic-y beamy blast here. I recorded so much. My phone memory is almost full, and I had to pay extra for more memory when I bought. Oh my goodness. I believe you there. I believe you there. Yeah, I kept running out of space on my old phone. I had to get a new phone. I mean, it was time for an upgrade. That thing was like falling apart. I've had that thing for like 6 years, but yep, I get it. I know all about that strife. All right. A little bit of gonna do a quick outline, and then I think she's done. I think she's at a pretty good spot. Oh, let's screw up the lighting too much. Looks okay. 1K phone, paid $200 plus extra memory. Oh yeah, no doubt. Let me ask this: iPhone or Apple? I'm not trying to start a fight. Okay, thank God. Woo, woo. See, that's the way to go. Android it is. Glad you answered that way. I was going to have to kick you out. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Or something so stupid. I'm an IT guy by day, and yeah, it just bothers me. Like I gotta help somebody with an iPhone. I don't do it as much anymore because I don't like. Um, a lot of people don't. I don't support individuals anymore. I support like servers and stuff. But I just like get so fumbled with an iPhone. Like I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. They'd always be like, "Are you supposed to be the IT guy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the IT guy for everything except for iPhones. I mean, I'm still gonna help you with it, but I ain't gonna be good at it." Yeah, Apple hates other people messing with iPhones. Makes it harder to fix. Oh, there were times where I would just tell people like, "We have a thing. We have a support contract. Just take it to the down the street to the Galleria, to the iPhone store, and ask them to help you out because I can't fix whatever's broken with this. It's usually something stupid though." All right, think she's looking good. What do you guys think? Ooh, that I added that light and actually made a huge difference. It's crazy. Finally figured it out. Clean. Thank you very much. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Sabrina. I'm gonna stare at it for about 3 seconds before I decide to go back in with more detail. But no, I think she's alright. I think she's okay. I could do a few more like darker tones in the hair, but I think it's alright. Oh, let me do this real quick. This spot right here. add a little pink to that. And then, yeah, then it'll be. Oh God, same. I do the exact same thing. So there's like there's two things that I obsess with. The first thing I obsess with when I draw is the pose. Usually, unless I'm in a time constraint, and it's a little bit of a different story. But the pose, and then the final result. Oh, oh. Quickly go into the fine liner. Or popped out. There you go, perfect. Now it's got like a little bit more of a 3D effect. Sweet. All right. It is. Oh, there we go. Done. All right. On to the next thing. Right now, I have no idea what that is. Sign. Drop a bunch of markers and colored pencils. Never ever put things back where they belong. These are the tenets of being a messy artist. All right. I'm gonna put this in a frame. You guys see this? You guys will see that posted up later this week. All right. Probably should work on situations, but sketch cards. We're gonna save that for another night. Time is 8:30. Got a little bit more in me. Thank you so much for the likes. Guys, if you're watching over on YouTube, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out. I mean, the red app, I gotta get into that way more. Oh, and Drew, I never did this. I'm getting used to doing this. This is something I'm having fun doing. So ready? Hold on. Okay. 1 sec. We're gonna pause this. Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage.
Drawing with Drew. Thank you so much for hanging out, bro. I have fun with it. All right. Any suggestions for this next piece? If not, we're gonna do maybe Absolute Batman, because he's very popular right now. He says, "That's so cool. Thanks for that." No problem. Yeah, thank you. I gotta have something. That's my gimmick. I have fun doing it, so
Raggy, ruh-roh.
we're gonna go all nuts. Yeah. I also consider myself somewhat of a voice actor as well. We're gonna put that back. Sorry if the music got really loud real quick. I'm still trying to figure out my setup a little bit. I do VA work as a hobby. Oh, that is sweet. You got any projects you've landed on? Yeah, just really quickly open this up. Do absolute Batman. I voiced Daima Goku in an abridged series. What? Okay. So, what is an abridged series? Is that like a like a sideshow, or I apologize. I'm not super familiar with the terminologies and stuff. Yeah. But that's cool. It's like a funny version of a show. Oh, okay, that's cool. Is it like was it like a fan thing or like an official thing? Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. I would love to I would love to hear it. If you want to send it to me, that'd be sweet. Yeah, I would love to do voice acting just honestly for fun. I think it would be kind of really cool. All right, let's see. All right, Batman's just this big dude. So I'm like trying to figure out like what's a cool reference I can do. Drew, my friend, you working on anything? Drawing along or just hanging out? Sabrina says I have a small demo on my page. The VA for Kid Goku ended up following me on Twitter. That is so cool. That is killer, dude. That would like blow my mind. That would highlight my week. Speaking of highlight my week, so I'm gonna tell you guys this story because you guys are new and you've not heard this story. I've told it many times. Uh, um, so my favorite interaction with like a celebrity or whatever that I've met is I think I'm gonna go big and fruity. So I met Matthew Lillard not this past December, but the December before that. And this is still the highlight. It's still like a highlight for me. So I met Matthew Lillard, and so I was at the show, and I was vending there, and I apologize, my nose is very itchy. So I was vending at the show, and I got there early on Sunday because like his line was just outrageously long, and yeah, his head's too small. So I waited in line. He got there at like 10 o'clock. The show opened at 9, mind you. So he got there at 10. And he walks in, and everybody's like, woo! You know, he walks through the crowd, and he walks through the crowd, and like the whole crowd lights up, like, oh my god, that man dude's awesome. He's giving people high fives and stuff. Just like a genuinely like awesome dude. to be around and hang out with, from what it seems, anyways. And shoot, I did the ears the wrong way. And crud, what was I saying? So, anyways, I'm first in line with my wife, and it's me, my wife, and then a bazillion people behind us. And so they had like separate lines, and I kind of like felt like kind of bad. Um, felt kind of bad because like they had like the disabled line and whatever, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna take them first, you know. And I don't know. Sure enough, man, I don't. The handlers were super cool, and the not the handlers, the handlers and the volunteers were super cool. I was chatting with them the whole time, like, hey, you know, is it cool if I get in line? I know the show's not technically open. They're like, yeah, whatever, dude, let's hang out. And and what is this mess? He got a full cowl. Oh no, yeah, okay, no, he does show his face a little bit. It's hard to tell with some of these references. I don't know what I'm doing yet. So anyways, so he shows up. He is oh, the camera's facing. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me fix that darn thing. I tighten it up a little bit. Sorry about that. So where was I? So anyways, walking in, gets to his table. We're like waiting. He's like walks to the back room. He comes back. Walks back to the back room again. Must have had to go to the bathroom or something. Comes back in with a breakfast bar in his hand. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. I don't. He calls me up first. Me and my wife calls me up first, and I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry to interrupt your snack. He's like, oh, snack. This is my breakfast, bro. I'm like, oh geez, man, I hate to interrupt your breakfast. Anyways, so he's like, no worries, man. And so I handed him an art book that I had done that I drew Scooby and Scream on. And he's like, this is your art? And like I had him sign one, and I gave him one. And I kid you not. So he said, let me get your email address, and I have a project that I'd like to send your contact over to my company I work with. And oh my god, music is awful. Hold on one second. I can find it. There it is. To get for free music. Anyways, so I kid you not, I wrote down my email address on a business card, put it in the book for him. I kid you not, did I not get an email like 2 or 3 weeks later from Beetle and Bards saying that, hey, Matthew sent over your info, and we would like to see your resume if you want to send some stuff over. And so I sent him my resume on my art station, and yeah, I mean, it was I didn't get anything out of it, but it was still cool to this day. I mean, it's still something I talk about. You know what I mean? Like, he's such a cool dude. So I'm gonna meet him again. I'm gonna be like, hey, I heard back from Beetle and Bards, but I've not heard back about any jobs. What's going on, bro? But no, I'm just kidding. I probably won't end up doing it, but I definitely would meet him again. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I don't like the way I got his head facing right now. I like him holding the axe, but I don't think it's where my job at. That's right. Drew, I'm sorry, I'm a little behind. The Red app streams, I think, is a little bit behind. But Drew says I'm working on a comic right now called The Adventures of Poop Dog. I'm making videos of my process, but I'd like to get more into sketch cards. Thanks for asking. Yeah, absolutely, man. No, definitely. I'm all, like I said, I'm all about, promoting artists and stuff like that, especially in the age that we live in, man. I'm all about art and helping other artists as best as I can. Really not loving this pose. What I don't know. Maybe I should do something different. I'm gonna go a completely different way. Excuse me. Really rough. Sorry for not talking much currently. Hey, no worries at all. No worries at all. I'm here to entertain you, not the opposite way around. Drew says, do you have a favorite character to draw? Drew, my friend, I like to draw Marvel characters. honestly, I love Marvel characters. You could throw any Marvel character at me, and I would enjoy drawing every second of it. Like I used to love drawing Spider-Man as a kid. I don't love drawing him as much now, because I'm very like self-conscious about my work when I draw him, because of how like stupid and flexy he is. Um, but yeah, dude, Wolverine. I mean, even Batman. Batman, obviously being DC, but Batman. Um, I know that sounds like so cliche, but really, they're just the most fun to draw because they're like super easy. Now, absolute Batman, a little bit different, little bit of a different a vibe here. Trying to figure out how the heck I want his axe to be in here. Yeah, might adjust his arm a little bit. Not great with the giant, bigger characters. At least on small canvases like this. I feel like I always make everything way more difficult on myself than it should be. What about you guys? What are your favorite things to draw or create? Drew, you can say your Poop Dog Man comic. That's cool, man. I'm interested to see. I guess look into this Poop Dog. Now, is this like more on the style of like toony, more on the style of like funny comic? Like where does this land? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to give away too much about the character of the series. I really like that. That's not. He says, much more indie style. It's kind of like Ren and Stimpy. He's nice. I'm a big Futurama fan. So that sounds cool. Are you drawing? No, this is a 4x6. These yeah, these the size difference here. There we go. I think I got this. There we go. All right. Oh shoot! I did it wrong. I did that at the wrong angle. Duh. Whoop. I like that. All right, let's see. Oh no! Let's see. Why did that happen? Can I ask how you got your foot in the door drawing sketch cards for the different companies? Did you send them emails at your work? Did you find it hard to get work? Um, that's a great question. Um, Short answer is no, not really. Um, it was actually kind of easy for a lot of these. I mean, finding out about them is the hardest part, honestly. Um, yeah, finding out about them is the hardest part. So then once you're I mean, like RR Parks cards, send him an email. Send him your work. If he thinks you're a good fit for a project, I mean, he'll put you on it. Um, it if you're willing to ship to France, I can get you into contact with Studio Thwip. Um, and then no, man, it's pretty easy. A lot of these places are just looking for people that want to do it. The problem is they don't pay well. The hardest one to get into, I'll admit, is the Star Wars collector's cards. And that is because it's a very close knit group. I got invited, but it's for charity, and so it's kind of cool. But they pay pretty well. But a lot of other card companies, they can't really afford to pay well. You know. I do think that's going to change. I actually myself will be starting a sketch card like thing, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. But I'll be doing sketch cards myself as well. Like getting artists together to do cards. Not this year. It's not on the docket for this year. It's definitely for next year. But yeah, dude. It's it's fairly straightforward. But like Tops and Upper Deck, those guys, like, send them your work. And you gotta kind of keep being consistent. I would personally continue to send them work. But I'm like at that point where I'm like, I'm too busy right now for a sketch card. Now, I guess I'll ask Drew, what are you looking to get out of doing sketch cards? Oh my God, what is this song? All right on that one too. Drew says, I guess just to get my foot in the door, I've been drawing for years, but never really produced anything too significant. I've heard the average pay for a sketch card is about $5. Is that right? That is on the very high side, my friend. Again depends on who you're going through, what your skill level is, and the set you're working on. Now, I don't want to dissuade you from doing sketch cards. Absolutely not what I want to do. Sketch cards are fantastic, and I think they really are. They really are a way to get your foot in the door. We live in an age where it's very easy to get somebody. I shouldn't say very easy, but it's easy to build up your story and get a following. And I'm gonna say that when done right, it's very difficult. I'm not making it sound like it's easy. But I would say, like, if you're working on your book, in your comic book, I would say put more effort into that than you're gonna put into the sketch cards. Because again, like, it's not gonna. I mean, it's a nice way into a community, and I definitely think you should definitely do that. But it sounds like you already have a project you're working on. I would definitely keep working on that and get that done. Start putting it out there for people to see, like post tidbits on social media and Twitter and all this other jazz, Reddit, if you have a kicker for part of that's like funny, like post that, dude. People love stuff that's gonna make them feel better at the end of the day, because I don't know if you were here earlier. I listened to a podcast called Comic Lab. I would 100% check them out. They're on any place you can listen to a podcast. You can listen to them. Comic Lab podcast. They are fantastic. They have a lot of insights. They've been doing this for 20, 30 years, maybe more than that. And yeah, they're funny to listen to too. But they really talk about getting on the right foot and how to market your comic and all this other stuff and build up an audience. It's really they're fantastic. They really are. But yeah, you ever want me to get you in touch with our Parks Cards man? Let me know. I can send you his Facebook profile and message him on Facebook. It's that easy. At least for his. Studio Thwip, same thing. Join the Studio Thwip group and show interest when they announce they're going to do artists. Or there's a guy named Sat Phoun, Phoun. He's in that. Again, that's the France set. But I've dropped out of doing cards, so that he's always looking for people. I stopped doing cards for him because it ended up costing about $30, $40 last time I had to do a set for him just to ship it. I think that was more of a postal service thing, but yeah, it was international, and I don't know, man. My post office was stupid. They didn't know what they were doing. Hey, Kay, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing this fine evening? Hey, dude, there's nothing up on the screen for you. And no. Oh, really? What? What's going on? That's weird. Hold on one second. I yeah, I don't know. It says I'm live. Try lowering camera FPS. Great. Okay, hold on. Is it really not loading anything for you? Even still? Oh, I can't do that while I'm streaming. That stinks. Hmm. I mean, so I'm doing it on my computer and it's showing me stuff, which is weird.
Да, сэр.
Никак нет.
Вы так уродливы?
Скорее
What
наоборот.
the heck is this?
Сомневаюсь.
Oh my god, what is this? Hmm. All right, we're switching radio stations because that one's annoying. Let's see. Maybe it's. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I guess that would explain why. Oh, weird. No sound detected. Now it's not working at all. What the hell's going on? That's weird. Doo-doo-doo. Test, test, test. There's that. Okay, great. Okie dokie. Test, test, test. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, that's working. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. Anyways. Hey, assassin. Welcome back. How you? How you doing? Thank you for popping in. Blue Kilo, what's up? All right, ready?
To the stage!
Assassin Doggo. What's up? Thank you for joining. All right, I think this should be working. I don't know what's going on. My I don't know. Apparently TikTok's not loading for people. I don't know. Anywho, well, yeah. Thanks for popping back in, assassin. Appreciate you. We're working on Absolute Batman. I was pretty far along on the Scarlet Witch, but here's how Scarlet Witch turned out. I hope that this is working. You guys over on YT, you guys can see everything, right? It seems to be good. Admittedly, it seems to be a little bit laggy. Huh. Assassin says, I can see the masterpieces. Rock on. Thank you very much. Cool, cool. All right, just wanted to make sure. I think, oh my goodness. My computer starts to kind of get really bogged down at a certain point. I think that's what I'm seeing right now. Huh. Okay, can you see me now? Yeah, she popped off. I'm gonna guess that that's a no. All right. Well, maybe I'll just kill the TT stream since it doesn't seem to be working, which is weird. It does appear to be working. Huh. Let me restart this real quick, and then we'll get back to working on Absolute Batman. Should be doing this on a cover. I have like 20 of these covers. All right, let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's probably why. Darn thing had an update. Always with the updates. Let me get to erasing here. All right, so let's see. Where are we? slight derail. Test, 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 test. Sound detected. Woo. Okay. All right, let me get my black marker. Part of the show. One second. Oh my god, it's right in front of my face. There it is. Alright, so he's like gray and black. We're just gonna finish inking this tonight, guys, and then we'll probably pop off for the night. For those of you who are interested, I will be on the W app. Oh, there we go. We have visual. Okay, what's up? Thank you for popping in. Good to see you, proper. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think TikTok wanted me to update. It kicked me off my earlier stream. Because it like I don't know if you don't move your mouse, I guess it just like kicks you off. Just when you talk. Yes, I don't have any music right at this moment. Second, my Amazon Music is not loading because my computer sucks. No beggars can't be choosers. But yes, TikTok is rude. Just, just kicking me. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it was definitely a tech issue. Or that, or my CPU got too high when it started the stream and just decided to not do anything after that. That's probably what happened. It really sucks because when I bought this was like kind of top of the line. Um, so I'm kind of thinking there's some other things going on because this is not an awful computer by any means. I'm not sure why it's running like doo doo. But yeah, thank you for pointing it out. Everybody else just swipes, right? They're like, oh, there's nothing going on in this video. I'm swiping. So thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can get some music going here. If not, we're gonna have to. Yeah, I don't know why are you being such a bum. Reload the page. I don't know. I think the internet is not for me tonight. Yeah, the worst part is I had people like chatting, so like it just ended the stream on me. It's like, you know what? We're just gonna end the stream. You didn't do our little puzzle piece thing, so we're gonna end the stream on you. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Have a great day. Oh, YT was also being silly as well. The puzzle piece annoys me to no end. Oh yeah, it's awful. It's awful. The TikTok just needs to integrate with OBS. It's stupid. We have to use their dumb built-in app thing. So sketch is looking great. I'll be in and out as I get work done with. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm just so I'm probably gonna ink this bad boy, and then probably pop off for the night. I have some unfortunately have some web admin stuff I gotta do. Let's see. Drew says, "Can you talk a bit about what you sell at conventions? Is it mostly fan art, blank comic covers, your own cards?" Thanks. Yeah, absolutely, Drew. That's not a problem, man. It shows it's really a mixed bag, honestly. So over the last year, I've been kind of trying to grow my booth and stuff a little bit, and so I've been kind of concentrating on adding new products here and there. Um, so I do comic blanks in a section of my table. I have obviously my portfolio of all my original art I put on my table, and I also um, I also do what else am I? So sketch cards are not a huge part of my table. They are becoming a bigger part of my table. Um, just because it's something that I can offer at a lower price than a full size piece commission. And that seems to be getting more popular. And then my trading cards are going to be kind of a newer focal point on my convention table. But it really varies by convention too. So I want to keep that in mind. Just want to mention that because yeah, each convention is a little bit different because the audience is different at each show. So there's a key factor of like getting to know your audience and stuff. So like after you've done a show once or twice, you kind of get a feel for like what the people are looking for and what they want. I know this is looking really rough right now, but I'm trying to quickly block in shape so I can get this filled out. hey, worst case scenario, I don't like it. I throw it in trash. Or offer to give it up to somebody who does like it. Never be afraid to get rid of your work if you don't like it. But don't also be too critical of yourself either. Something I've learned. I'm gonna go over a lot of this with like fine liner and then whiteout. So it's like it'll come together. Right now, I'm just kind of blocking in the big shapes. Dago says, "You do anything else than art?" Are you referring to as hobby, work, or what do you mean? As a hobby, I do. I'm an avid Magic the Gathering player. Um, Drew says, "From here, it's looking great. You're very inspiring, and I appreciate the tips." Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Anytime. Seriously, anytime. Um, but yeah, for hobbies, I do Magic. I play Magic the Gathering. I play. I'm leaning out of doing Call of Duty. Um, I I play. I'm a very heavy Call of Duty player, and I'm trying to get out of it. It's kind of an addiction at this point, and I'm not really having as much fun as I did. Doggo says, "Any tips for reptile drawing?" Ooh, it really depends on what kind of reptile you're doing, but um, yeah, maybe one of these days I'll do like a lizard drawing. Make it scaly, man. Draw little scales. Make it look rigid. If that makes sense. Like build out the big shapes of like if you're doing an alligator or something. Um, um, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, if you're doing like a big alligator, like draw out draw out the shape of the snout and then, like draw out the shape of the jaw, connect them, like figure out where the eyes go, and then like so always like give them that pronounced eyebrow if you can, and then like draw in like I usually do like almost little squares for scales, and they're like it's like laying in bricks. Unless they're like dragon scales, then it's like um, then it's a little bit more like laying on things that are laying on top of each other. So you're drawing a scale, it's laying on top of another scale, which is laying on top of another scale. So then you kind of just like um, you kind of show off the darker side of that scale, if that makes sense. So like if you're doing like a dragon, you want to highlight the shadows and stuff. kind of gives a little bit more form that way. That's obviously not how I would draw a dragon scale, but yeah, that makes sense. If that hopefully it helps you. And like if we're doing like just general lizards, I just kind of like doodle it in, man. Have fun with it. And like make it give it like some cracks and scales and stuff. You know, and like it kind of gives you that. Oh, okay, that's kind of like craggly and lizardy. Look, feel. It's really all gonna depend on the type of lizard and stuff. For Christmas, you got all Magic cards at TCG Player. Um, I did get some Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah, I got some. So I usually play on Arena though. But my wife did get a good deal on a starter pack and stuff and some trading cards. So that was kind of cool. I had a lot of fun with that. Hey Nick, today, thank you for joining in. Lonely Jonathan, how are you today? Ready? Hold on. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage.
Nick today and Lonely Jonathan. Thank you for hanging out. Please feel free to give me a follow. All right, just about done, guys. Let's see. Any tips for drawing Muppets? Puppets. I'm making Baby Sinclair. I'm not familiar with Baby Sinclair. Okay, if you're still hanging out, what you said you were working on something. What are you working on? What it is? This eyeliner does not like the paper. Just wanted to say thanks again. I'm heading out, but we'll stay tuned for your next video. All the best, Drew. Thank you very much, Drew. I really appreciate, man. You have a fantastic night. And yeah, wish you all the best, man. I will be on soon. I don't have an official schedule quite yet. Um, but if you want to hear more about conventions and stuff, please check out my buddy's channel. It's Steve Messenger. We do a live podcast every Wednesday. It's called Points of the Crown. So hope to see you over there, man. Have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Assassin says it's only us now. I don't know if there's anybody at TikTok. Yeah, man. No, no. Had a few people pop in here and there. It's late at night streams don't do quite as well as I'd like them to do since I draw at nighttime, but it's still fun nonetheless. We'll probably be hopping out here in a second, but thank you so much for popping in, Doggo. I really appreciate it, man. So, what did the get at Christmas apart from the cards? Don't want to be intrusive. Just want to converse. Oh, no worries. Yeah. So I got this really cute Naruto thing. Adorable. Sits on my desk. The little Funko Mini in this little sushi stand. One thing I got a new kaiju sweater. Some shirts. I got two Soul Eater shirts. I'm a big Soul Eater fan. Gosh. Oh, my favorite. One of the favorite things I got was other than the things my kids got me, obviously, was the Soda Stream. I got a Soda Stream. So excited about the Soda Stream. I get to drink pop all the time. It's amazing. So much fun. Um, yep. Just load the Soda Stream up, put some water in it, do the pss, pss, pss a couple times, and yeah, got myself some pop. Throw a little flavoring afterwards. Oh man, I have like the worst addiction to carbonation, and yeah, it's been a game changer. Now I drink tons of more water. Kimberly, welcome in. How you doing tonight? I'm drawing a brain fart right now. My son got me. He bought me this thing from the school store. I don't. Now I'm drawing a blank on what the heck it was. I feel so bad. Our house is like utter chaos right now, so I don't even think I have all my presents. I got a Spider-Man museum book, and um, there's a couple other things I got. I'm really drawing a blank on right now. What about yourself? Get anything fun, exciting? Nearly enough time. was at a cabin and I got myself a NECA Baby Sinclair and an ATAP figure. What is Sinclair? What is that? um, oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. The ATAP figure. That's neat. Rock on, dude. Sounds like you had a good Christmas. Hope you got to spend some time with some family. Um, with that, thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Google the Baby Sinclair. It's a meme. Okay, I will. I'll check it out. I'm gonna check it out after this because you got me curious. I'm like, what the heck is that? But I'm gonna pop off for the night. Guys, you guys all have a fantastic night. It is 10 o'clock and I am feeling old today. So, but yeah, I appreciate everybody that stopped in and had it and hung out. And yeah, I think this was a pretty good show. So until next time, I'll be on. You can catch me on the Yellow Whatnot app on Friday. I will be streaming at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Give me a follow over there, Sketching the Beast. And if I don't see you before then, I will definitely be doing the Wednesday podcast with my buddy Steve Messenger on Points of the Crown. Oh, Banff, you're killing me, man. I'm literally actually I'm about to head to bed. It's been a long day, but thank you so much for all the likes. And thank you so much everybody for hanging out. You guys have a fantastic night. With that, I say adieu. Good night.